Good morning, good morning, good morning. Hi, beautiful friend. It's me, Robin Hallett. Welcome to Morning Magic with Robin. Sending so much love from my heart to yours. This is a time for us to come together and practice our healing, practice receiving light, practice sharing light, practice traveling with the light. And what light am I talking about? The light of spirit, the light of God, the light of this beautiful universe we all coexist in. So welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome to Morning Magic. Good morning, good morning, good morning. And may I also sing, "You are so beautiful to me." Can't you see? You're beautiful. You're everything I hope for and everything I need. Because why? You are love in a body, expressing yourself authentically, beautifully. So welcome, 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 gorgeous friend. It's a little loud here this morning. There's construction next door and the landscaper is mowing and blowing next door. And I've got the windows open. It's a little muggy and a warm, stormy night. So I hope the noises will only add to our joy today. So good morning. Let me say good morning to you. Hello, Miss Anna. Good morning. Good morning, Alicia. Hi, Melanie. Hi, Michelle. Hi, Allie. Hi, Caitlin. Good afternoon, Josie. Good morning, Tanya. Hello, Caroline. Good morning. Hi, Give 'em Kale. Hi, Caitlin. Good afternoon, Michelle. West London. Hi, Stuart. Yeah, good morning, all. Hi, Roxanne. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. So, friends, before we begin, I thought we would do something, well, I didn't think. I ask Spirit every day, what can we do today to practice? Good morning. And the first thing was this practice of compassion and empathy. So, good morning, Reiki hands. So I thought while we're all settling in and however it feels right to you, and don't just do this willy-nilly, just listen and see if it feels right. But I wanted to open with an opportunity to practice deep compassion for yourself, for you this morning, and all of how you're feeling right now. Hi, Amanda. Hi, Mads. All of how you're feeling right now. And to settle into, as I've talked about the last few days, this feeling of personal, the inner is mirroring the outer, the outer is mirroring the inner, the personal sense of trauma that some of us carry. And just, could we take a deep bow and a deep presencing breath together about our own experience now? It is not selfish, it is centering to do this. So if it feels right, hands on the high heart and just a deep breath. Hello, this is me. Hello, this is me. This is me. Softening the shoulders, softening the face, softening the butt cheeks, and anything else. Soften, soften. Hello, this is me. Here I am. Here I am. And before we close today, we'll complete this cycle out into the world as well. It's beautiful. So good morning. Thank you for being here. Good morning. Good morning. I wanted to say a big, beautiful cheers to you. And all of how you're feeling is okay. I am going to close the window. Wait. It's bugging me. All of how you're feeling is okay. All of your needs are okay. And all of your, however it is, you scared, you worried, you okay, stressy, upset, angry, afraid. Did I say afraid? Sad, don't know, blah, disconnected, joyful or wanting to be joyful and some other stuff too. Here's to all of that. Here's to loving acceptance and loving embrace of you. Do you hear me? You. Cheers. I've talked the last few days that, you know, as we're learning and growing and sharing and staying together and choosing to heal and learn, a lot of feelings are activating. And this is partly because, thank you, Tanya. This is partly because, you know, we're liberating energy in the body. If you get my happy mail this morning, I sent a letter and it's like literally we've been turned upside down and somebody is shaking out. Not somebody. I mean, the energy of the time is just giving us a clearing and things are shaking out. And we're sitting with stuff. So it's so important to remember this practice of inviting it all, welcoming it all, just being with it all. Kind of like I'm looking out at the yard this morning. We had a big storm overnight and a lot of people have downed big branches and there's just a lot of debris. I'm looking out at debris. So, you know, choosing that, just to be with how you are. And, you know, we have to get to this place of allowing ourselves, to let it be here especially as we're learning and growing. Let it all be here and be a loving witness. Yeah. Does you relate to that, Alicia? It's like I do. I feel like I wrote this, like it's going at warp speed and I'm being turned upside down and everything's shaking out. I sit a lot and I'm like, wow, I just like, shh. I say it a lot to myself through the day, just shh. I sit down and I am simply acclimating and welcoming. That's all I can say right now. So, yeah, thank you. I'm glad to know. So you guys, did you do your hug this morning? Did you do some love and self-care, you know, practice of self-love and self-care? I hope so. I hope it's becoming super. I'm laughing because there's a chipmunk outside the window on the pole of the bird feeder looking at me right now. He's so cute. I hope that you're practicing your love and your hugs. There's an energy liberating itself throughout the world. And it's rolling and it's building and it is about change and transformation. And it can feel like a tsunami. It can feel like a tidal wave. It can feel like nothing at all. It can feel, for some of us who are much more intellectual and able to control things a bit, maybe it's not as much. But if you're in your feeling centers a lot, this is an intense time. So remember the hug and remember the love and remember your goodness and remember grace and mercy, all of it. Yeah, Melanie, all the self-love this morning. It is important, especially as you're, like I say, learning and receiving and growing. We're having new conversations all the time. In my household, for sure. With some of you, for sure, I'm having, learning. So, and I wonder, did you pick a word of the day today? I wonder if you chose a word for yourself. And some of you are new here, so I'll say the word of the day is an organizing principle for your day. It's something that helps you stay aligned. It's something that helps you choose what you're doing. So today, my word is belonging. 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 We belong. We belong. Belong. Allison, trust and listen. Mads, blossom. For Alicia, my word is equanimity. Tanya, anew. Anew. Josie, faith. How beautiful, faith. Thank you, Sue. Hope, that's beautiful. I love when you tell me your names. You know, I want to be respectful. Some of us choose intentionally not to have our names on our accounts, but it's hard for me to know then, so that's why I have to say Reiki hands. Yeah, thanks, Sue. Phrase of the day, hold your heart center. It's really important. Caitlin, slow down. Still thinking about my ballet lessons, beloved. It's just feeling like, wow, right now, you can find me in the bathtub and the garden exclusively. It's coming though. Be gentle for Roxanne. Renew for Stuart. Yeah, renew, renew, renew. Holding your heart center. Well, Miss Melanie, isn't that wild? She said, I did not write heart, my keyboard did it. We have these funny type O's, do we, or autocorrects, do we not? Thanks, Mads. I feel like, you know, it's important. I'm with very special friends, royalty, you know, beloveds, and I want to represent. When I come here, I do my best. Now, you know, sometimes I come in my jammies, but I make sure they have flowers on them at least. Hi, TJ. And anybody else I haven't said hello to, hello. Hi. Sometimes it doesn't give me that announcement who came on. Hello, hello, hi. Oh, Mr. Jeffrey Hallett, hello. Jeffrey, did you pick a word of the day today, honey? Last night we watched, oh man, the amazing movie with Michael B. Jordan. It's new on Amazon. Tanya, you just sent it to me. Like 10 people sent it to me, but we matched today. That's good. On the lawyer who started the coalition supporting people, getting them out of prison who've been falsely, wrongly, inappropriately represented, all of that, accused. And we watched so many scenes. I wish I could look it up, you guys, but this is my only source. So if you know what I'm talking about, please post it. It's not true story, but it is a true story, you know. Oh yeah, thank you, Jeffy. Just Mercy. Just Mercy. Really recommend witnessing, receiving, understanding. Beautiful, beautiful. And just that gentle reminder that every heart must be counted, and many hearts are not. So we're practicing, and you know, I love you for presencing yourself. I love you for trying. I love you for attempting, and I love me for the same. And, you know, we can't be afraid of making mistakes. You know, we have to know our hearts are beautiful and loving, and our intentions are good. So just wanted to say that for anyone who needed to hear that today. Good morning, number one kiddo. Did you choose a word for yourself today? And Jeffrey, did you choose a word for yourself today? Or is it you who? Never know. So friends, I was thinking today about our healing and asking Spirit what we could do. You know, a lot of you are, here it is. Whoops, I keep losing pages out of this book. It's not really a book, it's a notebook. A lot of you are feeling so tenderly that there is a sweet healing coming up today. A lot of you are going through things that are very personal and deep. And again, I want to say, in the ethers, the energies are activating and intermixing, with your own energy field, your auric field. The mixture is going in and out and in and out. So you might be feeling extra today. Hi, Missy. Hi, Jana. You might be feeling extra today as the energy comes in. And, my practice is high heart, hands on the high heart. And sometimes I say, this is your hand. And if it feels right, this is Robin's hand. And you can hold yourself like this and keep breathing and softening. And that helps you, the person, the spirit, the soul, and that helps the world as well. It's less helpful to not be taking care of yourself and trying to go out and take care of the world. It's less helpful. Jeff says, my word is duck, as in everything upsetting that comes to me flows off me like water off a duck. Yeah, there's a lot that's upsetting now. A lot we're discovering, a lot of ahas and no ha-has, It's like, I don't want a ha-ha about anything these days, except now I just made myself a ha. But you know what I'm saying. Yeah. It's an emotional time. Man, it's an emotional time. Yeah. Eyes are opening, hearts are opening. So, healing today, and another healing technique I wanted to share. They're dropping some sheetrock outside. Big sheets, not sheetrock. No, not sheetrock. Sometimes my words are not there, you guys. The wood sheets that they're using to fortify things. Yeah. They haven't even poured the foundation yet, just the gravel, so just the wood stuff. So today's message, I don't like having to look down like that. I'll go like this. Let's talk about when you practice compassion and love. Plywood. Thank you. I was like, is that your word today? Flywood? Wow, that's neat. What does that mean, TJ? Flywood. Plywood. Good word. But no, plywood. Thank you. Planks. You guys help me. I sometimes cannot find the word. I can see it. I can hear it. I could even smell it. But the word is not there. I kind of crack myself up sometimes. So, compassion in your center, friends. Compassion for how you're feeling first. It has to happen. Think about it. I mean, there's just so many examples I could make. First, you have to put your own seatbelt on. First, you have to secure what's going on. For this, for what's happening in the house, what's happening in your heart, what's happening with your family, what's happening. You got to secure this first. Got to take care of your basic needs. You need to eat, drink your water, get some rest, take some time out, be here for you. And as you discover, this is a practice called Tonglen. As you discover how your own heart is hurting, how your own heart is afraid, as you're discovering that you're learning new edges about yourself you didn't know, things you didn't discover. I've been telling you things all week. I mean, speaking of Mad saying, I want to explain this to my 5-year-old son, something new I learned this week is we think teaching inclusivity to our kids is the best way to go, but actually anti-racism is the way. That's new. You can look into this, and I'm not, I want to talk about healing today, but I just want to say that's my new aha this morning, or not this morning, but you know, like to say I am all inclusive is not as helpful as saying, teaching our little ones to be anti-racist. And if you look into that, maybe you'll be like, wow, aha. And yes, it's not ha-ha, you know, we can, yes. So as you discover these things and you feel you know how it feels? Have you had any discoveries that you're like, wow. I'm happy to go on the record to share that with you and to keep writing about it and sharing, because there's just, we need to learn. So many things we need to learn. We need to learn. But here's what I want to say. Tonglen. So as you feel your own heart suffering, as you feel your own confusion or your own shock or your own shame or your own, if you're ever seized in the belly, this happens to me. Hi, here's my belly. Shaking it for you right now. Shake, shake. The seized feeling of fear in the stomach, of whatever that was about for you. This is a moment. Stabilize yourself, and then we'll practice some Tonglen. So Thich Hanh, I'll try to put some things in the IGTV, the links. Thich Hanh has a practice. Pema Chodron is who first taught it, where I received it. When I say taught it to me, I mean like in a book, you know, where I learned it. It's as I breathe in compassion for me and I exhale my pain, on the next breath I could breathe in compassion for you and exhale pain for you. I don't really love taking on pain, but that's really the way. It's like I take on your suffering and I exhale peace. You take on my suffering and you exhale peace. I like more of this infinity symbol of we're all lifting, we're all like a wave, you know, we're all lifting and breathing, and oh, that's great, Alicia, and then we're softening back down again. So Thich Hanh says, like, darling, I see that you're suffering. I think he's talking in a relationship, but wouldn't this be amazing to practice? Let's think of one person right now in the last 24-hour cycle, somebody you don't know, somebody you saw online, somebody you saw in a movie, somebody you saw on TV. Did anybody watch the new series that Oprah is doing last night and tonight with thought leaders around what we're going to do, how we're going to keep this movement going and actually make change, real change? Somebody there, maybe if you saw there, somebody in the movie, we just take a breath in and practice. I see you. You hurt. You're afraid. Take a breath with that. No thought. No, but I never understood, but I didn't get it, but none of that. You know, just like, wow, you are hurting. You want me to get it. I am here practicing getting it, you know? We can practice. And this is, you're in an argument with the beloved, you're with your child, and you know they're uncomfortable talking to you about their stuff. You don't have to be like, tell me all the details. Tell me. It doesn't matter. Let them be. Give them room. Open up space and just stay in that space of, it's like a gentle rocking motion. So much of these energetics are about staying grounded, staying in your center, and allowing yourself to move and be free. To move and be free. To continue to move. Because we're not frozen. We're not in fight or flight or freeze. You know, we're moving. We're staying present. I see you. Thank you. Yeah. So you can think of one person right now. Let's do it as a circle, you know. One person right now. And this is not you doing to somebody else. It's just opening your heart and realizing, yeah, I have needs. I've been scared. I've been afraid. You've been scared. You've been scared. You've been afraid. Right? That's again you doing something. I'm all for, you know, what can we do to stay present and open and be of help now? Soften the shoulders, soften the eyes, soften the body, soften the face, soften the explainer in here, soften the explainer. Yeah, but, yes, but, soften, soften, soften. Yeah, isn't that beautiful? Isn't that beautiful? So, you know, I encourage you to know today, know your goodness. I'm going to move into the healing that's being offered today. If it's not right for you, you can just go this way. And you can always have it later. And by the way, TJ, I keep thinking about plywood, you know, how many layers? 5 ply? 7 ply? 3 ply? I do know something about construction and wood. It's kind of a nice, I like it. I like thinking about this. So in your heart center, there is a light. In your heart center, there is a light. It's always on. It's always on. Let's keep breathing and centering. Sometimes I bend my knees, it's helpful. If you're sitting down, that's fine. Carrie, I was just wondering, where is my Carrie? Do. We're just starting the healing, honey. So sometimes it helps to send a beam down if you're standing and to rock. I'm rocking right now. I'm swaying side to side. I've done this in lines, you guys, in the grocery store. It's pretty unconscious by this point for me, or pretty automatic, I mean. And I have noticed behind me and around me how many people are starting to do it with me. Isn't that interesting? This is an energy dance. This is a centering and grounding and opening capacity. So just know that. Come to your heart center. There's a light in your heart that's always on. This light in your heart is always connected. It's always in unity. It's always the light of God expressing itself as you in this lifetime. As you, as yourself, as Carrie, as Carol, as Josie in this lifetime, as Robin, as Alicia, as Tanya in this lifetime, as Mads. This light is about God in the body, shining as you. This light looks on all things, all people, all situations, all iterations in love. Not puppy dog, oh, love. Oh, hello, that's nice. Ooh, yeah. No, in love, the love of spirit. Has the ability to look, and Paul Selig has been saying this more and more, the guides, and it's of course comes from the Bible, but behold, I make all things new. We interested in making all things new? We need to. I was talking about our lingua franca, our new common language. This is that time. So as you just keep centering and deepening, if you're just hopping on, we're in the middle of a healing, you're right on time. Center yourself in. Deep breaths. Where are you feeling this in your body? Are you feeling this in your body? Just now, I'm feeling this in my heart center. I'm also feeling deep in my pelvis, some tension. And then up here in my, like, fifth chakra, I'm feeling some because it's scary. I'm talking about this. I'm gonna make a mistake. I'm gonna say it wrong. Somebody's gonna feel excluded or hurt or take exception, and spending my whole life being vigilant about that, it just trains the chakra to be like, So how can you soothe? Because you will not heal this with your intellect. You won't. You heal it with your energy. You heal it with your awareness, with your witnessing. So we're learning to witness on the outer. We need to learn to witness on the inner. It's a dance. It's a dance. I feel like I'm dancing right now. So as you take the deep breaths, dig deep all the way down. More plywood dropping. All of how you're feeling is okay. Can you be the witness? So I was saying with Thich Nhat Hanh, darling, I see that you're suffering. Can you say that to you and out to the world? Darling, I'm here for you. So I was saying, where do you feel this in your body? Where you feel this in your body, will you place a hand? We brace ourselves. We need to brace ourselves. So if it's low in the belly, look at how, if I was walking around like this, you wouldn't even know, would you? If I was like having a hard time, I was holding on, would you even know? If I was talking to you and I was like, you might guess here, oh my gosh, right? Now, if I was like this, that would be a little weird, but there's a way you can hold your energy center from here and reach everywhere else. So you can hold here and hold your foot. You can hold here and hold the crown of your head. You can hold your center. So hold yourself today. Somebody I love wrote me this morning and said, forever I've been learning to control my emotions. Tighten it down. Have no display. So, and me too. For years in therapy, my therapist, I started with the therapist, by the way, would say, your face doesn't move one bit when you're saying these words. It is so out of what you're saying, and what you're expressing is nothing. Now look at me. I'm always like, look, I can do one eyebrow, I can smile, I can do it all. But, it comes from witnessing and awareness. So hold yourself today. Love yourself today. And then as you're practicing, consider my Tonglen, my adaptive Tonglen. Yes, Lizzie. We're practicing together, honey. This is why if I soften with you, it helps you soften too. And you're right on what you said. You're right on cue with what I was about to say. So as you practice for yourself today, softening, you're having a hard day. And there's all these thoughts around that. Especially if it's not connected to this movement and the time now, right? Then there's this added judgment and guilt and whatever. No, this is not at the intellectual level. Hold yourself, practice, breathing, exhaling. Go stand in the shower. I was in the bathtub for over 2 hours yesterday. Cold bath too. I just that was it. That was what I could do. Hold. And then we're going to practice the adaptive Tonglen. Because I don't advocate intentionally trying to take on people's pain. That's a really hard way to heal people, help. And it's not really, you don't need to do that. But send that same love, send that same awareness, send that same, when the wows are dawning on you, think of one person, visualize one person, visualize an entire collective, black bodies, black bodies, or white body supremacy. I posted some of this in my story today. Fantastic book that is, I've just called My Grandmother's Hands. It's just so fantastic because it's coming from a body-centered healing modality, which is, we carry trauma in the body. It needs to also be addressed. Everybody has trauma. It's different for everybody. So as I witness mine and I do my moves to soften, let me think about you and help. This could be your daughter who you're worried about today. This could be your friend who is in a deep healing place. This could be for the marches, people we're seeing in the marches, and even, somebody we're witnessing that we feel in some way we don't get it, or it's scary, or we have a difference. We could practice. Wow. I want to understand. I want to know. Non-dual healing. Isn't that beautiful? So I'm going to close this healing and I want to just leave us here. So imagine your whole self. How tall are you? I am 5'4". 5'4" and 3/4, technically speaking, but imagine your whole self. You have a chakra up here. We've got some more up here, but imagine your whole self. All the energy centers down. And as we take some swoops now, if you want to swoop with me, you can. We pull some energy up. If you want to pull some energy up into your body, up. And if we pull some energy down, we can pull some energy down. Right now, let's pull some energy down. It just started raining. Isn't that perfect? Like cleansing down, raining down. Raining down. You can think of a fountain, or just that, sensory. You can call it right now, like you're standing in the rain, can't you? That sensory feeling. Deeply grounding down, deeply grounding. I can't tell if I'm sweating or not. I don't think so, but down, down, down. And then could we do 1 or 2 swoops for the world? I would like that. So big swoops for the world. The whole universe of ease and calming. So that even more clarity and light can emerge. More understanding can emerge. More learning can happen. in an environment that is not terrorizing and terrifying, right? So ease and rain and peace come down. So friends, would somebody type the word now so I know how long the feed takes to catch up? These replays will be on IGTV. I've been sharing them just to the Instagram account, whatever. Yeah, thank you. Like 30 seconds. Okay, thank you. It's fun to see the word now repeated. I keep saying this, thank you. Now, and now, as you type now is new. This moment now is new. Please don't carry what happened at 7 a.m. throughout the rest of today. Now. It's now. You're welcome. And friends, you know, I'm always open. If you need you want to share something, you want to, you know, I'm open. I'm here. And sessions, here to help, here to listen, or also just if you want to share something, you can message me. The replays will be up on YouTube and IGTV, and just, you know, would you kindly support this work? Share the podcast from this week, which was amazing, according to Robin, helpful, and bridging a gap for lots of us that, you know, who are just starting to enter in more courageously to the conversation. As my throat completely goes tight, please share this on or share these talks on. I appreciate it, and thank you for being here. I'm going to do my back got a little tight there. I'm going to do the chimes here. I'm just going to do a few swoops of this. If you want to let this come down your whole body, make sure you're softening your muscles as you hear the tones, even if you're not really paying attention. You're hearing me say, pay attention. Take a moment and let it be soft. All of how you're feeling is okay. Never forget you are a good person. Created in the image of a loving God. And also, we have things we need to learn. Period. Let's be excited about it. I am. Wouldn't that be cool? Let's show up and be excited about learning. Even excited to make a mistake so we learn more. Or just be awkward. Have I done my Tasmanian devil for you yet? Ooh, ow, 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 ow. Sometimes that's how I feel as I try and say stuff. It's okay. As I'm now wondering if that's okay to still talk about the cartoon character or not. You know, there's a lot. It's just one of those times, y'all. You get scared. You get worried. Am I allowed to say it? Just know you're good and you're learning. I'm good and I'm learning. The world is good and the world is learning. Love you. Just gonna gaze into your eyes. Thanks, Amanda. I scare myself. Never forget, because you know what it's like, you can practice. Thanks, Carrie, my go-to girl. You know what it's like to be abandoned, betrayed, left, kicked to the curb. Your heart has a capacity to open to even more than you could ever imagine for another. That's the point of this time. There's even more. It's even bigger. We never realize. Stand with me in that place of love and hold space. That's all. Lots of love. Bye-bye. I'm going to say now for 30 seconds in my head. If you're still here, you want to do some Ho'oponopono with me? Just trying to count to 30 people and say now and hang up, but no. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I love you. Thank you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I love you. Thank you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I love you. Thank you. Let yourself rock if you can. Hello, Paxton. Hello, sweet boy. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I love you. Thank you. One more. You ready? I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I love you. I love you. Thank you. Thank you. So we remember today belongs to love, not fear. Okay, that feels better. See how we did that? You're still here. Instead of rushing off the call, we acknowledged I like how I roped you into that. We acknowledge what's here and we practice. That's it. So do that today. Keep doing it. Do it with our friends. for our friends, for the people you don't know that you're witnessing. Hold space. It's okay. Love you. Now I'll count to 30, okay? Thanks, Josie. Thanks, Melanie. Thanks, Sue. Thanks, Carrie. Thanks for sticking around, guys. Meat is thirsty.